How to create a design or bidding project. Create the project, complete setup checklist, choose Smart Guide template, upload drawings and specs, create submissions with a click, use the Send to Bid checklist to ensure complete and accurate bid documents. Click Send to Bid/Closeout. Let's get started. Log in and click on My Projects. The Create Project button displays if you have a subscription. Click the Design and Bidding icon. The process to create a design or bidding project is identical. Fill in your project details. The details may be modified after the project is created. Click Finish and then Confirm. Depending on your subscription, the system will display the cost for creating the project. Complete setup prior to activating the other tasks in the left navigation bar. As the project creator, you will be assigned the project administrator role and have complete control over the project. Enter the project details to include the name, location, work type, and category. Upload the awarding authority's logo to display on the project manual cover and website during bidding. Enter in the key team members. An email address will display as unregistered if the user is not registered in BidDocs. Temporarily enter your email in that role to complete the project setup. You can modify the role assignment after setup is complete. After completing the details and key team, green checks will appear. Check the confirmation and then click Complete Project Setup to activate the project. The overview will display and the left navigation toolbar activates. Click on the Details and Key Team tabs to modify or update any information. Click Submission Requirements to establish the submission schedule and dates. Click the Workflow assignment to assign the various roles to complete specific tasks. You may also assign which roles get notifications. Click the Project Directory to assign the Management and Design Team roles. The Project Administrator role assigns the Management Team, and the Prime Designer role assigns the Design Team. Click Smart Guide to establish the project bidding requirements. Select the template type. The template selection can be modified at any time prior to sending the project to bid, and the information is automatically transferred. Click the bid dates to establish the general and/or filed subbid due dates, identify when RFIs are due, and establish the pre-bid conference site, visit date, and time. Note, the filed subbids taskbar will only activate if a bidding template type allows filed subbids. Click the Alternates and Unit Prices tab at the top to create these items if required on the project. The system will generate the sections and configure the bid form. Alternates and unit prices must be created using this workflow. Click Drawings to establish the drawing categories. Click Arrange, set the drawing categories, and arrange the categories by dragging them into the desired order. Once the categories are selected, click Set Editors to assign which roles can upload to the category. A badge will appear next to the drawing category. Use the same process to select the required specification divisions and assign what roles can upload to the division. By using the correct file naming format, watch the Uploading Specs video for more details. You may upload multiple spec sections simultaneously, and the system will auto-populate the correct division. Based on the template selected in Smart Guide, the system will auto-populate the required bid forms and sections in Division 0 and 1 as designated by the orange triangle. Additional sections can be uploaded to both Division 0 and 1. If filed subbids are required for the project, click on the Filed Subbids tab in the left navigation toolbar, and then click Configure. Select from the list of required filed subbid trades. The filed subbid will display and click Edit. You can then select the filed subbid date. Select the associated specification sections and drawings for that filed subbid list. And select the appropriate sub-subbid requirements. The system will auto-generate the filed subbid spec section. When you are ready to make a submission, click Submissions and the Create button. The Next Submission option displays. The required submissions are set by the Project Administrator role under the Project Home tab. There is also the option to submit a progress or report submission at any time in the process. The Design Administrator role must approve the final bid set submission to send to bidding. Click Send to Bid when you want to release the bid documents. The checklist will appear to ensure all the required documents are included. When green checks appear for all the required items, click the confirmation boxes. The Send to Bidding button will activate. The project will be locked to prevent any further changes. If additional changes are required, the Design Administrator role may click Cancel Project Transition button to repeat the checklist process. In all cases, a final bid set submission must be approved to be sent to bidding. Click the Preview for Bid to see how the project will display during bidding. The project is complete and ready for bidding. Helpful tips for creating a design and bidding project. Use the application during the design phase to expedite the bidding setup. Assign the Design Administrator role early to expedite the approval and workflow processes. Select the correct design/bidding template in SmartGuide. The system will apply the headers and footers on spec sections and create the table of contents and list of drawings. The system will generate the advertisement, filed subbid, alternate and unit price sections to ensure the proper coordination and bid forms display. Assign and encourage your consultants to upload their own specs and drawings. Use the proper naming convention for specs and drawings to expedite upload process. Use the Send to Bid checklist to manage the bid documents.